Hello everyone, Professor Prinny here. I'll let the stream warm up for about a minute or so, and then we can get started on what comes after Act 3 of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4. So, in the previous stream, we climbed Orcus Tower for the third time in the series. Well, more specifically, the thaumaturgical sector. And unfortunately, I was hoping it'd have its gimmick from Azure back, but it did not, which was a shame, but it wouldn't have been that much of a hindrance, to be honest. Unless they... Actually, wait, they've done the EP draining... I just realised, they've done the EP draining field in, what was it? Einhell Keep. Not too long in the game. What? Why didn't they do that for Orcus Tower as well? That was the gimmick. Why? Okay, you know what? I'll just go past that for now. What else? Oh yes, after we did that, we went through the wetlands to go into the Stellar Sanctuary, where we faced off against the Stahlritter members, Innes and Inea. Not in that order, the other way round. And then, finally, we went and faced off against one of Ouroboros' Anguis, the Steel Maiden Aryan Road herself. And of course, we beat her pretty easily. Rufus did all the backstabby thing, took the wings from the Argent Knight. Yes, Argent Knight. And now it's on his Palatinate Knight. And now... And all we got was Valimar and Milliam reawakening and being able to talk to us again, so that's a nice bonus, at least. No power-up, but we still got something out of it, at least plot-wise. So yeah, we finished Act 3, and now we're about to start the next part. So let me just switch scenes real quick, and there we go. Oh, let's take the camera off, the blocker off that, and yeah, let's move my seat over a bit. There we go. Alright, let's begin. Half a day passed in the blink of an eye. 5 towering spires had appeared throughout Erebonia, as well as a massive floating stronghold. At first, the people fell into a panic, but announcements from the Imperial government eventually calmed their unrest. And so, though some did so with exhausted resignation, and others with an eerie sort of excitement, all turned to face tomorrow's coming war. And on the Crimson Wings... and with the Weissland army... Those on the Courageous 2 quickly sent out emergency messages to all their allies. Together, they worked tirelessly, attempting to make sense of the situation as much as possible. As a result, they concluded that the ancient floating fortress that had appeared as part of the final stage of the Empire's curse. Its powerful energies would further twist and warp the people's minds in order to drive them to endless war and bloodshed. In addition, the true nature of the numerous white spires was instantly clear to those with ties to the church. They were nearly identical to the salt pail, the product of a singularity, and the cause of the Northumbrian disaster 28 years ago. It was hypothesized they were created from residual matter of the original salt pail that had remained underground. However, unlike the original salt pail, these new ones did not convert their surroundings to salt. Rather, they appeared to be spiritually linked to the floating fortress. A multi-layered barrier was also observed surrounding the fortress, with initial analysis revealing it to be completely impenetrable. Well, we'll see about that. Operation Jormungand showed no signs of slowing, but the resistance represented by Mille Mirage was also gathering momentum. Calvard, Liberl, and Remiferia mustered their forces, along with the support from the Viceland army. The time for the continent's two great powers to clash drew nearer and nearer, with the fate of the world hanging in the balance. Olivert, Rean, and the rest of the Radiant Wings would not stand idly by and watch fate unfold, however. As they were trying to decide their best course of action, they received an unexpected message from an old friend. It was George. He had called to fill them in on what was happening. The massive object that had appeared over the Osgiliath Basin was an ancient superweapon of the gnomes, the Tuatha Dim Danann, otherwise known as the Imperial Fortress. It was an airborne structure from before the Great Collapse that had been hidden away in a space-time distortion caused by the Great One's birth. For the past millennium, the gnomes had been carrying out large-scale renovations on the fortress. It had been converted to connect to the Pales, and interface with the curse through them, turning it into the ideal stage for the rivalry of the Seven. It was there they intended to hold the final rivalry, once the Great Twilight had reached its climax. All for the sake of reforging the Great One. However, though it was faint, a single spark of hope yet remained. The members of the Radiant Wings gathered together, joined by key personnel from Mille Mirage, and together, they began devising an all-or-nothing plan to combat the dire situation before them. And so it was that on the eve of the clash between Jormungand and Mille Mirage, a third operation was born. Their course of action decided, all those involved gathered together at a certain location in Crossbell. So which place? Thursday, the eve of the war. Oh, Michelin. It has been quite some time. Alright, so where specifically are we going to be meeting in Michelin? Someplace like the main villa, maybe? Oh, it looks like the witches are setting up a barrier. Everyone is here! Yep, there we go. Just keeping ourselves isolated from the rest of the world for now.
I think it turned out very well. Thanks for your help, everyone.
It's not half bad if I do say so myself. Good work.
We should be thanking you guys. You're the ones who did the heavy lifting.
I still find it pretty hard to believe you were able to make a barrier over all of Michelin.
I think we've got the best 3 witches for the job here, Crow. Don't... just give them some credit.
It's something that could only be accomplished through combining the witch's spells, our stigmas, and the Merkaba.
Not to mention the raw power of 2 divine knights.
And then we were able to convert the Pantagruel's orbal energy into mana to sustain the barrier.
Ha ha ha! Such beautiful teamwork! If we can do something like this, the sky's the limit!
You got that right, Oliver.
We ain't exactly here for a team-building exercise, you know.
I don't know, Ash. We're in Michelin, of all places.
In any event, the barrier should hold. At least for tonight.
It'll be able to absorb a few hits from any railway cannon shots that come our way. Not that we'll need to worry much about them, given they'll be busy with the war for the time being.
I'm sure as far as the Chancellor is concerned, we're simply some minor rabble, beneath his notice.
He probably sees us as nothing more than the opening act to the Great Twilight.
Opening act nothing. Doesn't he know we're the main event?
Hello, Estelle.
Oh, hey there, everyone.
Good to see you guys.
How are your rooms? Did you drop off all your things already?
Yeah. Honestly, I was blown away by how ritzy this place is.
I can't believe we have it all to ourselves. Right? Even locals like us don't get many chances to stay here.
The last time was when Mariabelle invited us after the trade conference.
And then, after all that Michelin stuff on the boat ride back. Wait, was it the boat ride back? Yeah, she's just like being all creepy with Kia, and it's like, oh. And then you get that moment, it's like, oh, is Mariabelle one of the bad guys?
Oh man, that seems like it was 100 years ago.
Thinking back, it's kind of a bittersweet memory.
We still had a lot of fun, though!
Looking around, we've got quite the crowd here now.
Yeah, and a lot of us are from Thor's, too.
We might as well live it up then. This is our last night before everything goes down, after all.
Oh, we're actually having a rest and relaxation time.
You're right. Tomorrow's when everything will be decided.
I mean, that makes sense. Like, main plot, break, spend bonding events. Oh, well, actually, we're in Michelin. It's probably going to be the Michelin tickets again.
Our future rests on the success of Operation Shining Steel.
Though honestly, it's still a pretty dicey plan.
few hours ago. So, take out the imitation salt pails, go to the fortress.
So, this is Operation Shining Steel then?
After reviewing the whole plan like this, it seems more reckless than it does bold.
We may not have much margin for error, but I think this could actually work.
So basically, we're gonna get a bunch of teams to raid all the salt pails at once, put them out of commission, and then have the Courageous 2 charge into the fortress while its barrier is down. That about sum it up?
Yes, but there's little chance that things will go so smoothly. I'm sure we'll have a number of unforeseen circumstances to deal with. Our top priority, however, is making sure the Divine Knights and Class 7 get to the target.
That's right. So even if something goes awry and the Courageous 2 is unable to land, we can continue with the plan. As long as Rean and the others can successfully board the fortress in time, we still have a chance.
Our foes will try to end the rivalry of the Seven as the Great Twilight reaches its climax. If we manage to seize control of the rivalries before then, however, we may be able to prevent them from achieving their goals.
At this point, they think they've already won. It's likely they'll welcome Instructor Rean since they need him to finish the rivalries. And that will be our chance.
That's all fine and good, but what about the salt pails? One glance and you could tell they're bad news. They're giving off one hell of an ominous vibe.
Yes. They seem to be pulsing with energy from the lower planes. And this same energy is what's letting them act as singularities, making them nearly impregnable.
Further, given the devils that have been appearing all over lately,
Well, it's no surprise they're from Gehenna or something.
I get the feeling we may find even worse things protecting each of the pails.
Yes. It's something we'll need to be prepared for.
Well, if we know what we gotta do, then all that's left is to go do it.
That's right. It's our turn now.
You can leave one of the salt pails to the Liberal team.
Alright, one of the crossbell crew is
We
taking
just
the
gotta decide on which of us is going.
pails.
The same for us in the SSS. As members of the Radiant Wings, let us help clear a path for you and the others.
Estelle, Lloyd, everyone.
Aw, you guys.
Guess we should have seen this coming, huh?
You can count on us, too.
Oh, the Star Ritter's helping out.
Are you sure?
Yes. Since my lord's passing, I've managed to clear my mind a bit.
I thought she would have put her armor back on by
The
now.
time has come for the Stahlritter to unite once more, to see our Lord's will done.
Our Lord saw fit to grant you her power. It's our duty to carry her torch to light your way.
All of you.
Don't forget to save some seats for us, huh?
Oh, Zephyr
We'll be teaming
too.
up with those Stahlritter gals, if that's okay.
The boss would have wanted as much from us.
Zeno, Leo.
Sheesh. This is one hell of a lineup.
What's this? A Jaeger Corps doing a job for free? Nani?
In that case, you can add Sharon and me to the list of volunteers.
As maid of the Reinford family, I would be honored if you would allow me to fulfill this particular role.
Okay, so no Sharon and Angelica for the very final team.
Angie! You too, Sharon? Lady Angelica and I have also suffered at the hands of our foes. After careful discussion, we have decided it would only be appropriate to return the favor.
From what I hear, Lieutenant Colonel Mueller will be returning to the Courageous 2 tomorrow. I figured I'd leave the steering up to the expert, so I can get back to kicking some ass.
Sharon, Angelica.
Then you can count me in too.
Can't let you do that, Toa. We need you here.
Can't have you shooting an orbital gun anymore, says Falcom.
You've got both the Courageous 2 and the entire operation to look after.
Angelica's right. I'd very much prefer you to remain at your post.
I'll be on the bridge as well. But even then, I suspect we'll have our hands full manning the air defenses.
Oh, I guess, was it Class 1 will take another of the pillars?
I understood.
Oh, great. Oh my goodness, that was a sneeze.
There's no need for concern, Toa. We're all in this together. Every one of us has their own part to play. Thank you, both of you. But still, we can't just send them out by themselves.
Then I guess you'll just have to let me join them.
George, too.
Huh, so that's why you two were acting weird.
I'm sure you must think I have no right to come back like this.
No, George, they've already forgiven you. You can shut up about that now.
I can't possibly make up for everything I've done. But I'm going to help anyway. Because I'd rather not get the same failing marks Franz did.
George.
So that makes 3. Not as many as I'd like, but...
Then allow me to lend you a hand.
Grandmother.
I fulfilled my duty as a witch, and Leanne has passed. Now that I have played my part, I may as well bloom one final time for you young folk.
Oh, that'd be great.
Were we to add my strength to that of the Ragnar girl, a former gnome, and the Rhineford maid, would that be sufficient?
That'd be more than enough. But if it's possible, I'd prefer to have the curvier version of you come with us.
Yes, I agree with Angelica right there.
Angie, I don't think now's really the time.
No, George, I think now's the perfect time. Well, once you start assaulting the salt pail anyway.
It would be our pleasure to have you accompany us, Lady Roselia.
For crying out loud.
We now have 4 groups. Our forces have expanded considerably.
And who's taking on the last one?
But what about the last pail?
You can leave that one to me.
Okay, the Weisland army.
Principal Le Guin!
Aren't you supposed to be focusing on all that meal mirage stuff?
Certainly. But the plan has always been to leave the first day of the operation in Wallace's hands. I'll be taking over tomorrow, once the war begins in earnest.
Lieutenant General Bright anticipates that both sides will spend the first day scouting, with perhaps a few light skirmishes at best. Presumably, General Van Dyke will mobilize the Imperial Army with a similar mindset.
All bets are off once that second day hits, however. Odds are, all 8 battlefronts will erupt into all-out carnage at about the same time.
The Imperial Army will likely be forced to a halt in both Liberal and Remiferia. You can expect they'll deploy their strongest armored divisions, the 3rd and 4th included, at that time.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case.
And the reason you're helping us out is so things don't get to that point, right?
Perhaps. It should be a suitable warm-up for the decisive battle to come, at least. Though, of course, I won't be going it alone.
Yeah, that'd be very weird considering how stacked the other teams are.
It's as the General says. We too will be assisting you. For the first day, anyway.
Okay, so this team has got 2 attackers, 2 arts users.
This will be my final duty as head of the Arcade School. I shall prove us worthy in succeeding the Sandblock name.
I don't know if I measure up to these 3, but this is as good a chance as any to make up for all the time I
Toval,
lost.
you're a very good arts user in Cold Steel 2.
Father!
I had a feeling Vita would show up to help.
Can't pass up a chance to hog the spotlight, huh, Vita?
Show 'em what you can do, Zero Artisan.
Thank you. We couldn't be more lucky to have the 4 of you with us. That goes for the rest of you, too. Estelle, Lloyd, Duvalie, Angelica, Sharon, each and every one of you.
Indeed. And with that, I hereby declare Operation Shining Steel officially underway. We fly tomorrow at noon, as Meal Mirage and the World Serpent begin their clash.
We'll be rendezvousing with the rest of our allies in Michelin later today. This may be the last time we're all together, so we're planning to have a small celebration of sorts. We were hoping all of you could join us.
And there we are in Michelin. Just like that. Yep, no Noelle, no Risha, no Shizuku. And of course, if you're gonna bring Shizuku, you want to bring Arios as well. Oh, and just like that, Emperor Eugen is fine and well.
Sorry we're late.
Okay, so I assume we spend a few bonding points or tickets and then some of the late folks will be coming back.
Pardon us.
It's good to see you all again.
Oh, George and Cassius, hello. But he's our soppy idiot. A message. Alright, to Michelin we go. And thus, in the guest house of Michelin's villa grounds, did the send-off party for Mille Mirage commence. Class 7s, new and old, sat among their fellow instructors, alumni, and classmates. The Libellian Bracers, the Special Support Section, and members of the Septian Church and Hexen clan alike. And even those visiting from Calvert and Remiferia had all come as one to join in the festivities. Together, they mingled, if only for tonight, enjoying food and conversation in the warm comforts of camaraderie. Laughs were exchanged on the eve of the war, as they each shared in their hopes of what the morning would bring. And then, oh wow, the Courageous 2 got lit up as well. Oh, they threw out some floating lanterns as well. And of course, Milliam would just be hanging out with Eustace. Ah, the haunted villa. Oh, Michette's come out to play. I guess today's very special since she's out and about and not hiding in secret. Elliot, anywhere in Michelin Park would work for you, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and this is Lloyd speaking from experience. Just look at Rean. Yes. Yeah, like I know some people think Lloyd is dense, but let's be honest. Like he's not that dense as much as he lets on. Like especially if you do something like Ellie's final bonding event, like he just lets out what he knows, really. Oh geez, how do the other guys know? Yes, I know what I have to do. I have to cock-block you very, very hard, Patrick. Of course, Joshua would just hang out with Estelle, probably. Lloyd, probably with Ellie. Alright, and it seems like talking to Cassius is a must. Oh geez, where to begin? Lots of NPCs to talk to! Okay, Eventide, Night of Promises. Received 5 Michelin Wonderland tickets. These special tickets can be used during the send-off party to celebrate in various attractions, with a special companion of your choice. You can deepen bonds like normal bonding events. Choosing a member you've formed a close bond with may trigger a special event in the future. The companion you can invite changes depending on the attraction, so use your tickets wisely. You can progress the main storyline once you've used all 5 tickets and seen all major events. Okay, where to begin? I guess we'll start here. Alright, let's check out the wharf as well. There's probably a fishing spot here. Which there is. Ooh, Gaius and Lind! Hello there. Rean, let's back away and leave these two alone. I don't know, Rean. It's probably gonna be left ambiguous like your own relationship. Yeah, let's leave them to it, Rean. What to give this fish? I mean, this cat. Here's a rainbow trout. Oh. Well, I'll take the ticket then. Can we feed you any more? No. Yes, Rean. Yes. Yes, he is. Anyways, fishing spots.
There! Got a bite! Nice!
Okay, it's the fish I'm missing.
It's a whopper!
That's not the last, guardian fish.
There!
Here, please tell me it's here.
Got a bite! Nice!
And it doesn't seem like it.
It's a whopper!
Alright, trying one more time.
Got a bite. This is promising.
Okay, no, I might have to look up a walkthrough for this last one. No, Kenneth, stop! Stop! Come on! Come on! Damn it, Annabelle! You're so close! You're so close! Annabelle, come on! Oh, hello. Whoa. Whoa, why is my character just flying over? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's why. Oh, now I'm down here. Okay, it was the person behind me that was controlling it. That was messing everything up. Swing and a miss. Well, you can have your next chance at your cross-continental fishing trip, you two. Oh wow, Valmar finally has his memories. Oh, interesting. So, there might be a chance that Osborn is gonna try and backstab Ishmelga. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, that's everyone on the wharf. Let's go to the beach this time. Uh-oh. I wonder what Mince will mess up now. Instructor Mary! Probably. Oh, never mind. Oh, no, wait. Go on, Makarov, convince him. Yes, Schmidt's right about this one. Mint 2. And we have a Vantage Masters game with Toval. man, that's 3 ladies so far that just really like to chug down their drinks. So that's Shara, Aurelia, and... Oh yeah, Oliver can join these two in their misery. Oh, a special prize from Toval. Alright then, game on.
Let's get this game going.
And we're going second. Ooh, I'll swap out the Fiffinol. How do I want to play this? I'll reduce the Emultimus, play that on the Magic Crystal, place the Reku down, move the Beast up, and attack. And attack. Reduce here, play this. Attack 1, Magic Crystal, let's use that on... Let's see, how much are we on now? That's 13, 17, ooh, one damage away from victory. Oh, might as well use this right now. And we'll win next turn. Play down here, move up, attack here, attack here, and GG Toval.
You're not half bad.
Quick Caliber V. And another ticket. Okay, if I'm thinking correctly, this is the same accessory he gives in, yeah, as in, Cold Steel 2. Yeah, Josette, Lucy, and Kayla all together. One with coffee, one with tea, and another with some fine wine. Oh! Oh! Yes. Both, yeah, with Joshua. Oh, Lucy and, Lecter. Alright, is that... Yep, that's everyone in this room. Let's check out the beach. Oh, can we enter the... Nope, can't enter the wetlands from here. Ooh, a request. Oh goody. Okay, so we need to throw in Aurelia and Sherazade here right now. Yep, let's help Sarah out. And we'll have to figure out the other two. Oh, okay. One activity over here. Right, we'll think about that later. Freddy served up a helping of his novelty cuisine, which Rean shoved into his mouth with commendable bravery. Rean recovered 200 CP! I guess we can get another one later, hopefully. And what do we have here? Photo spot. Alright, and what do we have here? Okay, sparklers for a few people. Alright, we'll think about that later. Wow, out with the hard-hitting questions already, Kia. Rean explained that he was looking for participants to take part in the drinking contest. Okay, there's our first one, other than the Silver Streak and the Golden Rakshasa. Oh, we've got someone else over here. Okay, that's recruit number 2. Next up, well, we'll go over this way because we haven't talked to anyone over here yet. Oh, just look at how happy Altina looks here. Oh boy, you have no idea, sir. Well, Cindrillin is looking the same as ever. There. Fiona 1. Oh, Hugo and Becky. Alright, let's check what's in the shop. Oh, a gift for Aurelia. Oh, Crossbell Times special issue. And we'll leave everything else for another time. Okay, let's see if we can give this right now. Yes, we can. Gold Year bracelets. Right, let's see what stats that has. Ooh, 400 strength. That can go on Randy. Well, right, let's have a read of that special issue of the Crossbell Times. Right, special feature, comments from Speaker McDowell. We had the unique opportunity to briefly interview Speaker McDowell on August 31st, the day before the start of the war. Addressing the residents of Crossbell, he had the following to say. About a year and a half ago, on January 14, 70 years of Crossbell history as an autonomous state came to an end. We were not able to prevent that, despite the love we harbour for our homeland. Powerless as I may be, even I can imagine the complex, rueful sentiment my fellow Crossbell citizens have lived with since that fateful day. We found ourselves at a dead end, and the more we look for a way out, the more hopeless it seems. No doubt many of us are exhausted from treading this seemingly endless path of hardship. But we must not forget about those who stood strong when we could not, those who continue to fight for our cause. They are still out there. We can yet find the strength to overcome the barriers that rebuff us and think together about what's the future we want for Crossbell. On the subject of Crossbell, starting today, access to Tangram Fortress and the surrounding area is restricted. And events. The stars of Arc-en-Ciel shine again. Arc-en-Ciel's long hiatus came to an end on August 30 when the troupe staged an exclusive rehearsal performance, boosting morale on the eve of an all-out war. And dazzling dancer and stage surprises. In the absence of two members from the troupe's main ensemble, a new star rose in their place, Sully Attrade, who debuted as the Star Princess only 2 years ago. Dazzled the audience last night with her beautiful dancing. Heimdall Opera House's top performer, the formerly missing Vita Clotilde, also made a surprise appearance. Captivated by these two stellar performers, the audience erupted in thunderous applause. Most of the seats were occupied by military personnel who received free tickets to the show, but it was also broadcast live on truck-mounted monitors throughout the city streets, courtesy of Speaker McDowell, so everyone could enjoy it. And incident, bizarre phenomenon in Erebonia. While the air was rife with positive energy in Crossbell thanks to the Arc-en-Ciel show, a disconcerting phenomenon occurred in Erebonia. 5 giant spires appeared all over the country, along with a massive floating structure in the skies above Heimdall. The government announced the latter of these objects to be the Imperial Fortress, the ultimate weapon to be used against the Republic of Calvard, while the spires seem to be connected to it in some way. And from the editor, till our flag flies again. Looking at an old issue of the Crossbell Times, I let my thoughts drift back to the wintry days when we became Imperial subjects. Do we still have the strength to imagine a different future for Crossbell? If someone were to ask me, I'd answer yes without skipping a beat. Not because I'm putting on a strong front or getting lost in some pipe dream, but because I know many others who share that same belief. We will always hold the spirit of Crossbell in our hearts. One day, we will proudly fly our flag again. And that was from Grace. And I too hope Crossbell gets its independence soon. Alright, let's check the hotel first. Patrick, you should go see Elise. Oh, yeah, Patrick definitely deserves the Lord's Patrick instead of Young Master. Oh, Anton, hello. Have you talked to, Sharon yet? And no one in the rooms over here. Anyone in the rooms down here? There is a few. Right, let's talk to these ladies. On the other hand, Alan is a bit worrying right now. Alright, that's 3 right now.
You have my deepest gratitude. You have my... Here's a...
Okay, how many recipes do we have left? 3. I mean, there's probably one we can pick up here. Oh yeah, because the restaurant's open, so we probably there's probably one there. We'll have to make a visit there, and then we'll head back to Edel real quick. And we have Aurelia, Bardius, and Mary. Wow, Aurelia is giving a hard no to getting out of the relationship. Oh man, with all these heavyweight ladies, like freaking... Oh wait, that's gonna be taken out of context, isn't it? Heavyweight drinking ladies. There we go. Or let's just go with heavyweight drinkers. Sword boy. Mueller, Nightheart, and Thomas. Nightheart, why didn't you spend some time with ah, dang it, what's her name again? Man, there's so many characters here, and I'm just forgetting them already. Well, that's just Thomas in a nutshell. Yeah, it was basically the perfect time to release that special edition of the Crossbell Times. And we might get involved with their ultimate journalist plan. Alright, we'll talk to Cassius later. Okay, let's get this cooked.
Cooking, huh? I'll do my best. This is my signature dish.
Okay,
you
first
just
try.
leave this to old Randy. What's up with this?
First try again. Now how about
Now let's begin.
Top one.
Wow, this is good.
Ooh, first try on all of them. Alright, out of these three, I wonder. Right, and who are we plucking from this table? Okay, it sounds like Duvley's gonna be the first one out. So we have Rosalia and Duvley participating from that table. Alright, all we need... well, we still need to find Shara. Hello, Rex. Alright, let's see what we can buy here. Mecha Mishi plushie, Mishi Pecky, and oh. Not really that much. And over here, same stuff. Yeah, same stuff here. And Michette, how are you doing? Okay, none of these girls are gonna be drinking. Oh right, none of the old Class 7 or the new ones. Pretty much just the adults. Let's see. Oh right, this building is where the fortune telling used to be, if I remember correctly. Where to start first? Yeah, we'll just talk to everyone and then we'll spend the tickets. Well, there's your chance, Sydney. Have fun! Oh, and another photo spot, I'd assume? Yep. Oh, and there's Shara. Alright, let's leave her for last for now. Okay then, let's have a look at Mecha Mishy's true identity. Miss Schneider. Nani? The Mishy lore thickens. Oh great, that this is basically another headache for Michette. Added TO2. And Cerberus is just chilling on the floor with some meat. Or at least, well, on screen is just nothing. And Randy is talking to Muriel. Yeah, you'll have your chance later, Randy. Alright, what scene do we have here with these four, this quartet? Uh-oh. Toe is snapped.
Besides, until we manage to put this great Twilight business to an end, I'm living on borrowed time.
Yeah, Crow's about to disappear, and you still owe a big amount of interest on that 50 Mira, Crow.
Yep, any way you slice it, my being here contradicts reality itself. Doesn't matter what you, Adios, or anyone else has to say about it. My fate's not gonna change one bit.
Oh, they've got another scene. Alright, let's get Sherazade to the drinking contest. Let's see, Aina. Aina is the branch manager in one of the liberals towns for the Bracer Guild, if I remember correctly. Oh, and Olivert as one of our opponents for Pom Pom Party. Oh dear, Oliver, you're definitely a bottom. Anyways, in the meantime, Pom Pom Party with Prince Olivert.
Let the games begin.
Oh my goodness, he's really, really quick. Oops, wrong one. Okay, Oliver's gonna hit us with a big one. Uh-oh. I need to keep the center down just a tad. Oh, nope, well, that's GG, I think. Yeah, that's GG.
The sweet nectar of victory. Let the games begin.
Alright, I'll just need to try and play a bit faster. Oh, I got a nice one. And hello to whoever's just joined in today. Welcome, welcome. Uh-oh, Oliver's catching up to me. Uh-oh. Right, our turn as well. Nope,
the
never
sweet
mind.
nectar of victory.
Okay, I should have
Let
attacked
the games
first.
begin.
Okay, I think that's the first time I hit a 5 chain in this entire run. Well, in this entire playthrough. Oh, great. Oliver, you're so fast! Oh, great. Again already. And these... I am not liking all these pieces I'm getting. Oh, ooh, that was beautiful. Okay, no, I should attack right now. Oh, Oliver. Ah, almost. Almost. Oh dear, things are getting really fast now. Put this there. Keep that there. Put the blue here. Okay, let's attack again. Oh, Oliver made an attack as well.
You have bested me.
Okay, right. Don't have to do that again. Alright, Shara. Ladies drinking contest. It wasn't long before the participants of the drinking contest assembled on the beach. I wonder who's gonna win. If I was betting, I'd probably throw my money on Shara. Group 1, Roselia, Duvali, and Aurelia. Each burned with competitive spirits in the face of their challenge. Then shortly after the drinking began, let me guess, Duvali already passed out. Okay, that's enough, Duvali. You've lost. And there she goes. Alright, Group 2. Cecile, Lucy, and Edel. The contest starts out with happy drinking and chatting, but before long... Alright, Edel's the winner. Oh my goodness. And then this one. Dang it! and well, there goes all my mirror. Okay, now we have a very, very interesting 3. From there, the winners of the 3 groups began the final round. They continued to drink hard alcohol as if it was water. Time passed without a clear winner. Okay, out of these three, either would be the dark horse. No, I went to see a winner, dang it! I need to head to the little sword maiden's room. What a very convenient concoction that was. Right, quest, Ladies Night completed, and we got a Michelin Wonderland ticket to go along with it. Oh right, we need to talk to Eustace and Millium. I completely forgot about these two. Oopsie. Million can't do her usual jumps in the face at hugs. Oh, nope, she still managed to do it. Anyways, Vantage Masters against the Phantom. You can now play Vantage Masters against Millium. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Game on, Millium. Oof, spirits.
So exciting!
You know what? Yeah, I'll stick with this hand. Why not? Oh, a heaven deck. From the looks of things. Oh, 2 magic crystals. No, I'll play both my Rekus and I think I'll hold off on the magic crystals actually. Oof, draw 2. Nice. Let's see, I'm gonna bring out the Curio Bell so I can use its skill. Do I want to draw 1? I think I want to draw 1. And that's all 3 of my magic crystals. Okay, no, I might as well use all of them now. And now we just bonk the spirits.
No! No fair!
And that's the spirit card. How many more cards are we missing? 1 master, a water natial, and a fire natial. So 3 more opponents, basically. Alright, next up will be... No, not the wharf. So we've gone to the... what was it again? Towards the Ferris wheel. Let's go to the... Haunted House next. Now finally towards the Castle of Mirrors, and then we'll talk to Cassius first before we enjoy all the events we have. No, Estelle, now is the right time. Alright, and what has Ren got for us? Alright, and you can now play Pom Pom Party against Ren. Oh, and Margarita and Vincent are over here. Do I really want to ruin Vincent's night right now by giving Margarita some food? Alright, Vincent, why don't we test that?
Oh my! Thank you ever so much! You
Boing. Oh, and no extra dialogue, huh? Alright, and let's have a look in the Castle of Mirrors. Okay, I think that's everyone talked to, with the exception of... Cassius. Alright, here we go. Well, considering these two are quite the masters in their own fighting styles. And you should come back and speak to Lieutenant General Cassius after using 3 of your attraction tickets. Okay. Right. Who do we bring along, and which attraction should we do first? Alright, let's start off over here. Who would I like to invite? Oh wait, we still need to play against Rean in Pom Pom Party. And then there's still 2 opponents left.
Now then, let's begin.
Oops, I put that down the wrong way round. Oh wow, already Rean? Okay, I barely recovered. Oh, whoops, I'm already at max. Uh-oh, this is starting to get a little too fast for me. Oh, well.
The round is mine. Now then, let's begin.
Well, that wasn't too bad for a first attempt. Oh, I already messed this up. And never mind. All according to plan. And attack. Oh, she barely lived that. Oh, never mind.
Better than I thought.
Oh yeah, I should send Rex the pictures as well. Alright, what did we get this time? Rose and Celine. And Tio and Kia. Alright, now that's out of the way. Alright, events. Let's go with... Alright, let's figure this out. So who do we want to go with? Well, I want to try and go with Duvalie. I want to get her maxed out. You know what, we can hang out with Crow as well. All the girls as well. Alright, so let's start off with Duvalie. Okay, was this one available for Duvalie? No. Here we go. Rean took out his Arcus and called up his chosen companion. They then turned in their ticket in exchange for some sparklers. They safely disposed of the sparklers and promptly left the beach. They then parted ways, both having something they had to get back to for the evening. And there we go, we maxed out Duvalie. Afterward, Rean decided to walk back with Duvalie. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. Until...
Schwarzer, I know I'm late in saying this, but you have my thanks. I know for a fact that I've grown for the better working alongside you. It's thanks to you that I was able to face my lord as an equal. And in the end, I managed to show her just how far I've come. It's been a long journey indeed, but it was well worth the while. I've made some wonderful friends in all of you. You don't need to tell me twice. My lord's footsteps are mine to follow. I am a proud warrior, and come what may, I will stop this ridiculous war before it comes to pass.
As Rean and Duvalie's bond deepened, they both became stronger. Alright, I assume these are the final bonding events. And they seem to be just as short as the Cold Steel 3 ones, which I quite like, at least as far as I can see. Anyways, next up, who to go with? let's see, if we go with all the girls, it'll, how, let's see, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay, so we can't go with all of them. Alright, I don't remember how far I am with Gaius, Elliot, or Kurt, so they probably won't get maxed out, so we can ignore them for now anyway. Okay, I definitely want to spend one on Sarah, Fee, those two for sure. Altina, Crow, I want to spend one on Crow. Alright, we'll go with those for now, because we need 3 before we can talk to Cassius anyway. Alright then, so first off, we'll go with Sarah and then Fee. Okay, I'm surprised Sarah isn't an option for this one. Alright then, how about the Ferris? Actually, how about the Castle of Mirrors? And Beryl is going to be inside, isn't she? Alright, time to walk. Or run. They reached the rest spot and stopped for a break. And it is indeed Beryl.
Welcome to the Room of Fate's unfolding.
Oh right, she was here like the last time, wasn't she? When we came here with just the new Class 7. Early in the game anyway. Okay, I think Beryl's just basically saying, you may want to do all the extra content if there is any.
I pray fortune smiles upon you.
Alright, thank you, Beryl. We'll be back sometime. They left the Castle of Mirrors and its mysterious atmosphere behind, and parted ways to return to what they were doing before. Afterward, Rean decided to walk back with Sarah. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. And then...
Thanks, Rean. For everything. Looking back on it, I've been a pretty shoddy excuse of a teacher to you guys. Especially to you, Rean. But in the end, I ended up growing just as much as all of you. Not just as an instructor or as a bracer, but a person, too. Tomorrow, we fight for a better future. One where we can keep on growing. Together. What am I saying? You're all younger than me, so listen up. We're all gonna make it through this. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Understood?
Oh, hello. Oh. Honestly, for like Cold Steel, this particular game in general, if I had the option, I would have actually chosen Jubilee instead, but alright. I'm going with Sarah. Honestly, if I was ranking all of the girls in this particular game right now, it'd be, in terms of like all the bonding events they've had, it'd be Jubilee, Laura, and then Sarah. I think I'm gonna choose Sarah. Right here. Unless I could choose all of them for whatever reason. Oh, okay, all these bonding events are giving accessories. Okay, next up, Fee. How about the Ferris wheel? And this would be the third ticket. Rean took out his Arcus II and called up his chosen companion. They then turned in their ticket and got on the Ferris wheel together. And down we go. After offering them a spectacular view, the car gently lowered them to the ground and came to a stop. Once they were back on their feet, they parted ways to attend to their other plans for the night. Well, first off, final bonding event. Afterward, Rean decided to walk back with Fee. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. Until...
Hey, Rean. Just wanted to tell you... thanks... for everything. I never would have made it this far if not for Sarah. Same goes for you and the rest of Class 7 too. Zeno, Leo, and the boss taught me a lot themselves, even before that.
but now I can use all I've learned as a bracer. To protect instead of destroy. So tomorrow, I'll be giving it everything I got. No holding back. Don't worry, Rean. I'll keep you safe, no matter what. Got it.
Okay, I can still do it. Okay, there's no repercussions for doing this, is there? Okay, you know what? I'll just do it, and then most likely what will happen is that there'll be a list at the end, and I just get to choose. Okay, so we can keep these lined up, and then we make the choice later, from at least what Fee's saying. Falcon Anima. And that's 3. Alright, time to see Cassia Sprite. Oh, and Cassius is a Vantage Master's opponent as well. You can now play Vantage Masters against Lieutenant General Bright. Which we'll do first.
Now then, shall we begin?
And we're going first. Yeah, you know what? I'll keep this hand. Play this. Move forward, attack, and attack. Oof, well played. Wow, sealed for 2 more turns. Let's heal up the beast first. And I'll hold on to the magic crystal for now. Let's see, resurrection. I'll play this first. Destroy this. Use a magic crystal, right. Here, and then attack the paladin. Strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and we'll win next turn. Strike 1, strike 2, strike 3.
You win. I know when I'm beat.
10 torch. Let's see what that does. Deals 4 damage to all enemies. 8 costs 6, 9. Nice. Don't think I'd want to use it though, because the heaven cards just get to move when they're played. Alright, let's see what Cassius has for us. Please be aware that some content and quests will no longer be available after talking to Cassius. Well, I've talked to everyone I could before this, so this should be fine, hopefully. Well, I've saved before, so... If we can't do all the other bonding events, I can just reload. Oh. So which path is Rean gonna follow? I mean, then again, if you just think about his like S-Craft quotes, it's probably Void. The Void form he'll master. Because with all the my mind's clear, my blade empty stuff. I believe you can persevere despite all your struggles. I have therefore decided to avoid Ymir and keep myself hidden, that I may pass you this message through Cassius. There is, after all, a high possibility of you happening upon your fellow disciple for the first time in the midst of these turbulent days. Though you've already reached the intermediate level, I am certain you are yet capable for more. You have been ever since the moment you mastered the formidable ogre within you. All you require now is proof. To earn it, you will need to conquer yourself. Only when you succeed will you be promoted, as is our tradition. Oh wow, Cassius pulling the blade once more? Oh, it's Richard's blade. Oh wait, actually no. Former subordinate, it should be... Yeah, it should be Richard. Because, what is it? He's basically on the path of the morning moon style, what is it? Yeah, that's what it's called, isn't it? Yeah, it's Richard. Yep, there we go. I was sort of hoping Cassius would be using his staff instead, but this is fine as well.
We will begin the trial of the 8 leaves, 1 blade. Let us see if you are worthy. What is your name?
Ah, come on. They couldn't voice Rean here?
Which form will you demonstrate mastery of?
The 7th form, Void, the nothingness that contains all.
He is I, and I am him.
I am him, and he is I.
Will you offer yourself to him to reach the peak of swordsmanship?
No, I will exist alongside him. We will be as one. The sword I seek is that of the Void, the gleaming blade that illuminates the darkness.
Then show me the light at the end of your journey. Show me by conquering yourself.
Oh, wow.
Now begin the trial of the Divine Blade, the peak of the 8 leaves.
Despair. Despair. Oh, it's back. Despair. Completion requirements show mastery of all crafts to reach the peak of swordsmanship. Okay, so just... And we can't scan. Okay.
Crimson Slash! I'm up!
Okay, no S-craft either.
Cut through! Disappear! I'm up! Arcane
Gale!
Despair! Let's go!
Alright, Helix this time.
Roar! Helix strike! Alright, got it!
Rean can now use the S-craft Breaking Dawn.
I'm up!
Oh, hello. Removes all positive effects. Oh, that's quite nice. Alright then, let's have a look. Actually, how do we... Do we just keep attacking to get the full scan data?
I can still fight.
Well, I've still got the Errand Pendant as well.
I can still fight.
Try using Breaking Dawn.
Fight.
Well, first off, let's get this fully scanned.
Termination slash. Die! Sorry, everyone.
Oh, the Errand Pendant doesn't trigger here. Okay, good to know.
Move.
Oh, move this time.
I'm up.
Well, at the very least, all... yeah, it's all saved.
Crimson Slash!
Disappear!
It's my turn! Cut through! I'm up! Arcane Gale! Ha!
Despair! Die!
Let's go! Roar! Healing Strike!
Die!
All right, God, I can't lose.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna bother and just finish this now because I need to go.
Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. First. Second.
Helix, Gale.
Third. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh.
8 leaves! Breaking Dawn!
Ha! Well done.
The duel is over. The victor is Rean Schwarzer.
I hope the scan data of that fight isn't needed.
Rean Schwarzer, you have mastered the techniques of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School. You are granted the title Divine Blade. You may now take on disciples of your own.
Rean, just take it. Yeah, Rean going through all the forms was amazing. You just call him the Divine Blade of Void then. Alright, we have Cassius, who's the Master of Helix, Arios, the Master of Gale, and now Rean, the Master of Void. Rean can now use the S-Craft Breaking Dawn. Alright, let's have a look at the battle notes. Oh, and it's just immediately ticked. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, lots of extra things popped up. Oh hey, Makarov and Mary! Finally! Finally! This is what we've been waiting for since the first game. Well, at least these are short scenes right now. Otherwise, nothing much has changed, actually. Anton and Sharon! Ah, this is so sweet. Alright, and what else has Anton got for us? Oh, and another ticket. Right, anyone else around here? No, not really. Alright, let's just make a quick visit around all the areas first, just in case.
You have my deep...
Yeah, give Edel the food, and just Wallace and Aurelia. And on the other side, who do we have here? Oh, Schmidt! All by your lonesome. Alright, next up, the restaurant. Oh, there we go, Fiona and Nightheart. Okay, where else? And it doesn't look like there's any other new scenes from what I can gather. Oh wait, no, there's one here. Oliver to Mueller. Okay, what about the Haunted Villa? Any new conversations here? Nope. And what about the Castle of Mirrors? Oh, Mint and Elliot. And finally, the entrance plaza. Any... Nope, there's Vincent and Margarita still. Oh, she would have transformed regardless. Well, unfortunately, no Imelda to give any of the other pieces of food we've got left. Alright, so... we haven't been to the horror coaster in a while. Alright, I did say Crow, so Crow, here we go. Rean took out his Arcus and called up his chosen companion. They then turned in their ticket and got on the horror coaster together. Okay, I might make this my only horror coaster ride because I have somewhere to go in about an hour from now. Alright, normal difficulty, here we go.
Let's hit the road.
Okay, so far so good. Okay, we managed to shoot one through the wall. I mean, the pillar. Aw, dang it. Whew. Almost missed that one. Although so far I think I've gotten a better score than my last run. Finish! Almost 10k points.
That's how it's done.
After enjoying the ride, they soon went their separate ways, each returning to what they had been doing beforehand. Afterwards, Rean decided to walk back with Crow. They enjoyed the night's air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. And then...
Thanks, Rean. Well, this will probably be the last time we can hang out like this, you know? Overtime's gotta run out eventually. But hey, short as it was, we really ran with it. And here I was supposed to be the one helping you. Things ended up a little topsy-turvy on that one. You guys have grown. More than I'll ever get the chance to. It's gonna be an honor fighting by your side tomorrow.
And yours as well, Crow.
Then I'll be with you to the very last second, Rean. The Jaeger King and the Steel Maiden might have made some dramatic exits. But Crow Armbrust of Class 7's gonna blow him out of the water.
Yeah, just don't make it another stab wound to the torso again, okay? As Rean and Crow's bond deepened, they both became stronger. Alright, and while we're here, we might as well spend the ticket on Fee. Oh wait, no, we've already spent one on Fee. Laura, this time. Rean took out his Arcus and called up his chosen companion. They then turned in their tickets and got on the Ferris wheel together. Alright, let's see this bonding event. Afterward, Rean decided to walk back with Laura. They enjoyed the night's air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could, and then...
Rean, you have my gratitude. Well, perhaps it's just the festive atmosphere getting to me. Ours was a long, arduous journey. But walking this path has allowed me to grow in ways I thought unimaginable. Not just as a swordsman, but as a person of principle, strong and resolute. reconciling with Fee, training with Monica, and becoming closer to them in the process. Those experiences, and the fact that I was able to surpass my father, are proof of how far I've come. Rean, tomorrow may prove our most decisive battle yet, but I know Class 7 has nothing to fear. The day will be ours. Together, you and I shall cut a path through on the wings of victory.
Alright. Make a date with Laura as well. You made a date with Laura. Bravery Anima. Okay, next up. 4 more tickets. Let's see. I said Altina would be one of them. Altina, Celine. Who else do I really wanna... Honestly, I kinda want Gaius, but if judging by the icons, he'll probably need like 2 or 3 tickets before he gets that last one. That last star. Okay, so we'll go Altina, Celine. Actually, I kind of want to see Eustace's one as well. And then, you know what? We'll end it with things with Toa. Actually, let's go backwards in that order. We'll do Toa, Eustace, Celine, and then Altina. Michelin Wonderland is open from 9 AM until 10:30. Sky Lantern Spectacular takes place on the lakeside beach at 10 PM. You can now select Call It a Day with L2 plus X from the Arcus 2 menu. The story will progress if you select this option. If you've accepted invitations or promised to meet someone, special events will take place. What was it again? Beach. Alright, we've still got 4 tickets to spend. Game. Alright, Toa, let's go. Rean took out his Arcus 2 and called upon his chosen companion. They then turned in their ticket and started making a cocktail together. The two of them worked together to make a cocktail. They settled on which ingredients would complement the drink best through trial and error, and after a while their creation was complete. Ooh, nice stars. The two enjoyed their special cocktail while basking in the light of the lanterns, the sound of waves filling their ears. After a while, they parted ways and returned to what they had been doing. Well, not yet. We've got a bonding event. Afterward, Rean decided to walk back with Toa. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. And then...
Rean, I wanted to take a second to thank you. For helping me out with student council, for staying by my side during the Civil War, and for always having my back as a fellow branch campus instructor. You're always there for me, just like Angie and the others. Or, no, what we have between us is something special all its own. So, thank you, Rean, for all the moments we've shared together. Yeah, let's.
Yep, make a date with Toa. And honestly, because I haven't seen any of the achievements pop up on the corner at all, so I'm gonna need to reload and do all of these again, just to get these. Because I assume the date is what actually triggers the achievement. You made a date with Toa! Alright, let's go on. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's go on the Ferris wheel again while we're here. Let's go with Celine. And then we'll go into the Castle of Mirrors with Eustace and Altina. And touchdown. After offering them a spectacular view, the car gently lowered to the ground and came to a stop. Once they were back on their feet, they parted ways to attend to their other plans for the night, aka bonding event right now. Afterward, Rean decided to walk back with Celine. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. Until...
Well, guess this is as good an opportunity as any. I'd like to thank you for everything. At first, I was just a familiar, only doing what I was told. But through Emma, I met you. Being around you has helped me to understand subtleties in human emotions I'd never even cared to notice before. For all that's happened, I'm glad I got to experience it with you. Oh, come on. You're not still on about that, are you? Still, I think I understand now why Rose decided to live as a human. I've always avoided taking this form before, but now I almost feel a little proud of it. I won't back down after coming this far. Not when I have so much to live up to, as Emma's familiar and Rose's successor. Besides, I'm just as much a member of Class 7 as any of you, so count me in for the long haul.
You got that right, Celine. As Rean and Celine's bond deepened, they both became stronger. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, the achievements have been popping up. Actually, hang on. Let me check the specific requirements for these real quick. Oh, that one that appeared was just for doing the Celine and Duvalie bonding events. Oh my goodness, I'm still missing a lot of achievements. Okay, yeah, with the girls, with the hearts anyway. Yeah, looks like it needs to be the dates. And then all the boys are smushed into one achievement. So that needs to be done a bit later. Actually, I should probably just do that on my second playthrough because Elliot and Gaius need a few tickets themselves. Whoops, none of these ones. Never mind. Alright then, Ferris wheel again then, I guess. Yeah, let's go, Eustace, and then Altina could probably do the, what is it, the fireworks. And time for Eustace's bonding event. Afterward, Rean decided to walk back with Eustace. They enjoyed the night's air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could, and then...
Rean, I realize I've put off saying this for quite some time, but I've always considered you a dear friend of mine.
Oh, just silence as well.
I lost my mother when I was young. My father was arrested during the Civil War. And my brother, well, we know the path he's gone down. And then there's Milliam. The fact that she's still there within the sword is more of a blessing than I could have hoped for. Despite all that's happened and all I've lost, I can yet stand tall with pride. I owe that to all of Class 7. And to you most of all. You have my thanks, Rean. For everything. But of course, that much goes without saying.
And just like that, another short one. Glow Kine. Alright, so our final ticket here. Hopefully with Martina. Yep, there we go. Rean took out his Arcus 2 and called upon his chosen companions, and they got sparklers. Yeah, this entire event is exactly like the one in Trails to Azure. Except instead of just being the nighttime, the time of day changed after spending a few tickets. Yeah, I'm just really liking how much more Altina is smiling. Oh, that reminds me, I should really buy the Kotobuki figurines for Rean and Altina, because they look really nice. And maybe I'll get the Valimar figurine as well. Then again, I wonder if I should, because I am running out of space in my shelves.
Instructor Rean. Just a passing thought. When we first met, we were nothing more than enemies. Not long after, we were partners, and later still, teacher and pupil. In every instance, you've always been there, looking out for me in some way. Meeting the rest of Class 7, getting closer to Millium. All of those things have changed me for the better. I may not have been born a human, but I think I have become more like one. And for that, I want to thank you. Instructor Rean. There's still so much left in this world for you to teach me. So much left I want to learn. It falls to us to pave the way to a better future. For you, for Millium, and for everyone else as well. And to that end, you have my full support, just like always. Our mission tomorrow is nothing we can't overcome together.
Oh, Altina's the one asking this time. Man, had no choice there, just had to accept it. And that's all the tickets spent. Alright, we have to call it here then. Did I forget any pom-pom opponents? No. I guess I can hand in the request as well.
You truly are a horned lion.
Your reward. Courtesy of the Imperial family.
Oh my. Seems you had it tough. Until next...
Oh yeah, call it a day. Right. I'll be waiting at the wetlands. CR. So, what does Claire want with us? Alright, no, this is something optional, we're gonna do it. Nope, we're gonna go in. And no one's following Rean.
So you came after all.
Yeah, I'm really not fond of that getup, not gonna lie. For the Knights of Blood and Iron. Why does it have to be that tight though? Alright, looks like we're gonna have a showdown with the Iron Bloods again at the top.
Stop it! How can you be so cruel? I stood by and let Milliam die. I'm still going along with the Great Twilight. Don't you dare forgive me. If you don't hate me, how am I supposed to?
Come on now, Claire. You know that isn't fair.
Okay, I really disagree with these two on the outfit.
Gonna make a mistake like that again, even with what's happened. I'm still an Ironblood. I've gotta look out for you, too. Tomorrow, we'll finally settle things once and for all. With you, Lecter, Rufus, Gramps, and that newbie Prince, too. Me and Rean will get through to you guys.
All right, if you insist. I'll be waiting for you. That's my promise as a knight and guardian of the Great Twilight and a pawn of the rivalries. When next we meet, I won't show any mercy.
Well, can't wait to see the disorders again. Rean received his Tachi and something else. Wait, wouldn't the barrier have detected her coming in? Oh well. And Kaleido Hearts. If I remember correctly, that was a crit rate based accessory. And Claire number 1. Oh geez, all these accessories are Rean only. That kinda sucks actually. Oh yeah, yep, this has a bit of crit rate. Just a bit though. Not as high as I was hoping, to be honest. And that's it. Let's end the night. If you've accepted the invitation, so promise to meet someone, special events will take place. And please note that all quests and sub-quests you have yet to complete will disappear. Yep, time to end the free time. Before long, the festivities started to come to a close. Those who attended readied themselves to head back to the hotel. After parting ways with everyone, Rean found himself wandering toward the pier, with no particular purpose in mind.
What a wonderful breeze.
Oh?
Wow, this is an amazing view. I can see Mishalam, the Pantagruel, and even Crossbell City. Bringing me here to sober up. My, you really know how to show a girl a good time.
Oh, it's nothing like that. I simply got the idea when we landed here this evening. More to the point, I had anticipated your inevitable inebriation, my dear Shara.
You really do know me. This is nice. I miss those days when we were able to share drinks together. But you've been doing a fantastic job ever since coming back to the Empire. Though they call you debaucherous prince, you never let it get to you. You've been there for your family. Hell, the whole Empire.
Well, I've never been without people supporting me. Mueller, my parents, Alphen, Class 7, the Viscount, the Erebonian Bracers. I can't forget Lloyd's team, and, of course, Estelle and Joshua. But most of all, you.
No, I couldn't do a thing to help you. Sure, I held on to the artifact for you and acted as a liaison. But I couldn't stop the Courageous from being destroyed. I couldn't keep you safe. I'm sorry, Olivier. I'm sorry that I wasn't there for you. It must have been painful. You've suffered so much.
Now that you're here, all that pain is but a distant memory. We'll be there tomorrow. Together. That's all that matters.
But... No, you're right. Just leave it to me. The silver streak will light the way for your radiant wings.
I'll be counting on it. And it may not be fair to ask you at a time like this, yet. If we can claim victory in tomorrow's battle and stop the Great Twilight, if we can put out the fires of war and bring peace to this land once more, would you do me the honor of becoming my wife?
Oh, there it is! Ah, I've been waiting for that ever since Sky. What is it, Sky? Oh boy. But man, Oliver's really done a good job building up his connections over the arcs. Well, granted, you'd only really see the relationship if you keep talking to them every now and again. Okay, I did... Actually... Yeah, I'll just stick with Sarah for now.
Hey, slow down there. No need to rush on my account. I'm just here a little early. Got way too antsy sitting around waiting, you know? I feel the same. I've also got my share of things I don't want to leave unsaid. I want the same, Rean. Yes, you were my student, but at some point you became something so much more after we talked about my past, when I almost lost you at the canyon. I realized I never want to let you go. I want to be right here with you, always. Some instructor I turned out to be.
Oh, what fantastic timing. And there go the lanterns.
Look at that. They really went all out, huh? Couldn't ask for a better mood tonight. Makes me want to work all that much harder tomorrow.
Alright, and there's the achievement for Sarah and the Eventide part. Alright, let's save here and then I'll just go and do all of the... go through the list real quick, just so it saves me time from doing it in New Game. Getting those achievements in New Game Plus. So yeah, that was not too bad actually. All the bonding events were nice and short, just like Cold Steel 3, and yeah. Honestly, there wasn't really much. Seeing Rean finally become a master of the 8 Leaves, a Divine Blade of the 8 Leaves, is quite nice to see. That was a very nice arena as well. And not only that, Rean's second S-Craft actually looks sick. Well, I don't really have anything else to say other than the finale, basically, is all that's coming up next. So yeah, my next available time should be... You know what, let me load it up real quick. Alright, my next available time is either going to be on Wednesday or Friday next week. And there we shall start the final part of the game, I guess. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and whoever will be watching this stream in the future, and I shall see you all next time.